to week 3 here.
From the Monterey Peninsula.
Monterey Peninsula, Pebble Beach.
AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
On top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth. As we check out the leaderboard here.
Had a decent practice round of 9 under yesterday. I'd like to see if I can follow it up.
He's already at 9 under par.
Pin is middle right, we'll call it.
Work to do, as we have seen some low numbers already in this first round. So Frank, this tournament number 3 on the PGA Tour schedule this year, and the golfer we're watching here already with 1 victory on the ledger. That was in the season opener down in La Quinta. Could not go back-to-back down at Torrey last week, but what a start to a career. Where does it go from here?
Only way is up.
We're going to keep this play. This worked.
There's that first week back in the locker room where everyone's saying congratulations. Now you come
In round 1.
It'll be interesting. I'm going to keep my eye on them this week because this week we should see more of what they play like.
Worst well in round 2. We are 88 yards out. Beautiful ball.
This tournament number 3 on the PGA Tour schedule this year. The golfer we're watching here already with 1 victory on the ledger. That was in the season opener down in La Quinta. Couldn't go back-to-back down at Torrey last week, but I mean, what a start to a career.
We get back-to-back commentary. This should be a good ball if it stops in the hole. 4 feet 10 inches.
Everything appears different. Well, that week's gone now. Now it's back to normal. You're a professional. Back to the grind. We're gonna see
And we start 1 under par. Good roll.
Here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is.
Good start. As we're 102nd right now. 1 under. Oof.
17-mile drive. Just such a stunning setting for golf. We're just taking a nice drive with the emerald green fairway set against the ocean blue. It's just ideal. But talk to me about playing the course, Pebble Beach.
And is back right.
Keep in mind when teeing it up for the first time as a professional.
Rich, it's a polar
507. This fairway is very reachable here. This green's very reachable in 2 here, especially with the wind at my back.
Designed by Jack Neville. You're going to realize that no 2 holes look the same. I mean, that's stating
Ball, as long as it stays in the short stuff, will be fine. So much for reachable here. Bad bounce.
I know it's talked about in its photograph, but that's where you start scratching your head and like, do I have the right club? And that's a feeling you get at Pebble so often around this golf course. But I mentioned 7, so I've got to mention 8, 9, and 10. In my opinion, they're the 3 best par 4s in a row in any golf course.
Oh, don't go in that bunker. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, okay. So we're still looking at a good birdie chance here.
Well, that's another thing as well.
Outside look for birdie, 12, about 13 feet away. Great start here.
Birdies at 1 starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle here.
Blocked out, awesome.
Really good about where you're headed.
Pins back right, almost. As we go into one of the best stretches all of professional golf. One of the most beautiful stretches on the Pacific Coast, and oh baby Jesus, we should be fine. Wind kind of kept us safe, so I'll take that.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Ball's gonna be coming in hot because of that huge elevation change, though. That big elevation change up about 40 feet. Ball ends up being able to stop and give me a 3 on the card to go to 4 under. Need that in a bad way. Headed home. Well, drive safe. Your weather out there has been a lot weirder compared to mine here. Where's here? Picturesque hole 7, Pebble Beach in a nutshell right here. Playing at about $110 today. Can't believe I'm hitting 58-degree wedge.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Yeah, that's a good spot right there.
Solid.
For a birdie here at 7. This is a 13-footer. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. Pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par.
Now
30.
The inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about
Another-
that. The world's largest hazard there on the right. So
Another just danger right, pins middle left.
Too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Ball should be fine. This ball will bounce off right.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort.
Sit right there. 118, yeah.
Here, getting set for his second shot, just on the right side of that fairway.
Under an 18 out. Got this ball a little thick.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
10 feet.
Now this for
Not an easy putt. For another birdie, though. When you're hot, you are hot.
a couple of birdies here.
In fuego.
The turn at 9 and 10. He's going to get this to 7 under now.
We go to 7 under. 2 shots off the lead.
370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach.
Tight green here. What do we want to call that pin? Middle. Just barely at the back end into that back third. I kind of want to either be here on the left. It's off a good look. Especially with the wind blowing me right.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy.
I'll take it.
Drive after drive has been superb. And this
100 yards out.
as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
We'll stare down the pin. When take this and give me a good. Well, you don't get a good kick there.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over.
Hit a bad shot there.
Very poor from that range.
Yeah, tough to get that all the way up the slope, but that's not too bad from
I just kind of got quick on that. We kept it close. Make a good par here, and we do.
Rushed in for par here at 11.
Got quick through that.
At 7 under.
We sit at 7 under, 2 back. We're fine. Sitting in 4th now.
3 now on the backside, Frank. This this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that, that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Hit a 6-iron into the wind here. Ball should do exactly what I want it to do.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
Oh, a little further out than I would like. About 17, 18 feet. Tracking, misses it just low.
Speed there, that'll lead just a couple of feet.
And we'll take a good par.
It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is.
We're on a bit of a roll again. We tie Shelton.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it?
Well, in the practice round, I was over on 17-mile drive.
For that real estate on the right either. So
I was lucky to make par, or make bogey.
it's a downhill tee shot.
Pins back left. I just won't put this in play.
But really it's the pot bunker that has to be avoided.
He should be fine. We fly past that pot bunker there.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been...
Give myself about 80-ish
as we like to say, is in a mare's
for the pin.
Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second.
Come on, ball. Beautiful.
Absolutely fine. Chance now for another birdie.
Chance to drop to 10. Drop to 10 under. We do.
Here at a third consecutive birdie. And he'll move into the lead here with 3 holes to go.
With 3 to go, we take the lead.
Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3.
Pin is back rightish. Go there. Myself. Hopefully a good look. Ooh.
Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
How am I gonna play this? Bunt 6-iron. Hit the pin, please. That's all I could do just to get that ball
Gonna have to accelerate through this
anywhere.
Give this enough carry.
That was honestly, oh boy. That was honestly my worst shot of the day.
And that'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
Just overall in terms of everything. We make the par to save. No, we cannot.
He schemed unfair, so
Oh boy.
that luck did the whole way.
Well, I've said it.
In for a bogey at
Time.
He's gonna
And
drop down to
time.
-9.
And time. Well, can't say it a lot of times because
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all
this is really the first time I've done a career mode stream for PGA.
and get onto that 18th tee.
Pebble Beach, when you hit good shots, gives and rewards you. When you hit bad shots, it takes away. It's only fair that I make a bogey there, honestly.
Properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
We're not going to carry that bunker, are we?
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay.
Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot.
Good par. Stay at 9 under.
17. And it'll stay at -9.
And was fun earlier.
Well, you're not just
That's an
playing
awkward
Pebble
ball.
Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in.
And 18 at Pebble Beach.
Think about what's happened here. Who's played this hole? Who's made history here? And then you let
Pen is, oh my, that pen is back. That's a back pen. Couple paces off the back edge. For all intents and purposes, that's back middle. I mean, it's back left, back middle, back. I hope I don't end up by the tree. We'll pass the tree. We're fine. Forgot this is playing it.
beautiful tempo to that.
Back. I remember we're playing at Pro-Am tees, not a US Open tees. This is going to be an interesting ball. We're going to try and flight this in and roll it up to that back pin. Into the wind.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay.
Into that 5-6 foot circle.
Will remain for birdie. Now this for another.
Found that same bunker in your round too. This putt does not move.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie.
And we go to 10 under for 8.
That will be an open round 62.
62.
Tremendous score.
One shot ahead of Robbie Shelton and
Golfer on top by a shot. So some good playing here.
had ourselves a good day.
Certainly is.
That eagle on 6 was huge to jumpstart us.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner.
We hit a lot of good shots today.
Presentation of EA Sports, PGA Tour Golf. So long.
Let's look at some names here. Cameron Percy, Ben Coles, Steven Yeager. He's been hanging around. Juan Taylor, Adam Scott at 7 under 3 back. Willie Z at 6 under. Rory Sabatini at 6. J-Day at 6. Patrick Cantley at 6. Xander at 6. Same as ZJ. Ariel Hatton at 5 under. Danny Willett at 5. Webb Simpson at 5. Scotty at 5. Hadrich. The Barn Rat is at 5 also. JT Poston 4. Harris English 4. Wyndham Clark, US Open winner, at 4. Sahith at 4. Kiz at 4. Tony Finau at 4. Sam Ryder at 4. Jason Duffner at 3. Scott Piercy 3. Spieth at 3. Tommy Fleetwood at 3. Cooch at 3. Adam Hadwin and Luke Donald also at 3. Hideki at 3. Under. Lucas Glover at 3 under. We got a lot at 3 under. Kitayama, Vic Hovland, Brian Harmon. Oh, yeah, Harmon's a 2-under. What do we got for over par? Ian Bradley at 1-under. Oof. Amos Powers also 1-under. Ooh. Into even. We might not have a lot of over par rounds here. MJM. Even. Okay, here we go. Sung Yul No, Cam Young, Sepp Straka, Matt Wallace, Stu, Emiliano Grillo, Camilo Vegas, Camilo Villegas, Jonathan Vegas, Lee Hodges, those are all 1-under, or 1-over, I mean. Curtis Thompson, Doug Gim, Russell Henley, Adam Long, Scott Gashesky, Brett Druitt, Billy Horschel, Cam Champ, Aaron Rye, 2-over. Matt Fitzpatrick, U.S. Open winner at 3-over. Taylor Moore also. Francesco Molinari, 4-over. I believe a British Open winner. Yes. And at 4-over, Francesco and Peter Malnati. Let's sign the. Your round 2 was an adventure. That's originally what I jumped into your stream to see, what your round was. And then I sat there a little longer because I wanted to see the chaos of LMP2s. And I was curious, what was your round 2? Here, week 3, sitting tied 5th with Denny McCarthy, Taylor Pendrith, Richie Wierenski. Yeah.
Face it, Mother Nature's just showing off this week. Pebble Beach, one of the crown jewels of American sport in all its glory.
Most of round 2 on Jordan's. It was a sight to behold. And is
on top. He currently sits at 12 under par.
Middle right from
right in it. Just a couple
and
shots off the pace.
7 under. That could have been 1 under or a 10. Nice. That's Benny golf right there. Benny would be proud with that number. As long as I don't suck, this play pretty much always works.
Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second.
Shot a 10 under in your round 2 with an Albert. Jesus.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
Driver typically not the textbook play here, but executed to perfection, leaving a short iron for the approach.
This could only go wrong. Fade. Little pitch shot. This ball lands where I want it to. It does. Kinda.
It's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie.
Not quite where I wanted this ball to land. And just nuke that putt in. We go to 11 under. Where's Cam Davis at? 62, and Cam Davis shot 63, so I believe I saw 13 under also. Here for the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, well, 2 plays as a par 5. Helpful to my scoring abilities. 10 is middle. Your wins were crazy. Mine were goofy yesterday. Today they're pretty tame. Well, that went bad.
And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough.
This is where yeah, I love how the game pulled driving iron out of this. Oh, I should have just went with an 8 iron. Okay.
This par 5, one of the easiest holes on the golf course too. But that second shot just caught the edge of the bunker. And now, a little bit of trouble.
Well, we're going on an adventure here on 2.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
What was that swing?
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
This could be a all-world par save.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain one shot back. This is where the excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th.
5 holes of full of missed opportunities. Yep.
This is a 498-yard par 5. Goes up the hill.
We eagled 5 yesterday, or 6. This is 6. We eagled 6 yesterday. Pin is back. We got those 2 ridges there to contend with. Make it a little more goofy. Pin's back right. As long as we keep this in play, we'll be fine. Fairways.
Touch right.
Fairways wide right there. With the ocean in our ears, ball's gonna probably be fine. Yes, it will be. This is where we kickstarted our round yesterday, 6.
Sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Oh man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf.
That's not back-to-back eagles. That's
Frank, there are certain
2 for 2 on this round.
that kind of steal your breath. Starters skate at the Kentucky
He had goodbye home run typed out before I hit that ball.
Hill if you ski it.
I'm so glad that that part of the fairway I ended up in was wide.
Is one of those special places.
Over 100 yards, Rich.
That second shot on 6 is always deceiving. Much like this shot here.
That's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more.
As we once again
He's bitten off more
are hitting
than he should.
58.
Boy, he's starting to rev the engine now. Eagle at the previous hole. And
Eagle at 6.
chance to really get this thing moving.
Birdie at 7.
Yes, professional golf, there are very few.
That had, yeah.
3-shot par 5s left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want.
582, playing closer to 600. Which, like, one of the par 5s, the PGA West. Pin is left, kind of middle quadrant. I don't really know how else that one. This tree is behind us, by the way, not in front of us, so ball should be fine. It will be.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another
Even 280. I'm gonna give this a go. See if we can at least get it up there. This ball's tracking. It just can't.
Every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Just can't. Leave myself a birdie look here. I'll take it. 10 feet.
Chance now for another birdie. Missed it left. That's a letdown.
Oh. Just didn't hit it hard enough.
No issues there.
Yeah, gravity did go sideways there on that one.
And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
A
5 up as we go to
15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on
15, which is in the practice round. I took a bogey here.
That's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford
I go way right. That is OB. Pin is front middle.
anything down there.
Kind of front rightish, but we'll call it middle.
I know there's sort of four bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Ball will play. This ball will play. Let's practice. Talking about practice? We leave ourselves 80 yards in. Well, we'll probably play closer to 80, 75.
Remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, not too bad there.
That pot bunker? You found that pot bunker today?
50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie.
That's impressive. And we dropped to 18 under.
It's a birdie here at 15.
I
Swells to 6.
I honestly don't know if I mean, I could. Wins rate.
Because you know you're playing one
I've had issues here at 16.
stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only
I've had issues here at 16. This is where I want this driving iron.
Start your run to the house with a birdie 3.
When it was okay, so you just I had a little bit of wind. Probably I don't know what yours was blowing at. I am not hitting driver here. I refuse to hit driver here. I'm okay with it. With where I was yesterday.
For a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow.
With where I was yesterday, I'm okay with this. Because it still gives me... Okay, well... that second shot's on me.
Wrong club, it's come up short.
Oh, yeah, you're... Honestly, with where I was yesterday... This is, as long as I make this putt.
Okay, that'll be
Objectively more successful.
He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Objectively more successful than yesterday, hole 16 was.
Hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best?
20 under is still in the cards, depending on what I do here on the 180-yard par 3 on 82.
Green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle.
I don't even know what to call that green.
And you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Man, we're not in tight, but
That's gonna be on the putting surface.
you nuked your tee shot. It's such a weird tee shot.
For another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going
It's
to be
a
challenge.
great deal of success.
Maybe gave that one a little too much credit and it missed on the high side.
Yeah, it looks like we need for 20, for Evo's 20 under, we will need an eagle.
And he'll remain.
A couple missed opportunities here on the back as we come down the very picturesque 18th.
Told at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box. Look out at the
Yesterday he hit pretty much where the pan was today. Yep, that is golf.
Then you let it rip.
18 with that pan back, kind of back left, middle-ish left. Wind dead in our face, which means that tree will be in play. That tree's in play. Well, we kicked through it because trees are 90% air.
I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
There's the commentary line too. They know it. They know what golfers say. I am not hitting. I am not. The tree was the play. No. No, definitely no. No. Where's the first tee and what's the course record? This ball will play. Or not.
Shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still chance for an up and down.
Or not. Maybe that ball won't play because it just died. I gave it a go too. Tap in birdie here to end Friday's round. Go to 19 under par, 7 shots up, 31, 32 for a 9 under, 63.
Wow. So another look at the
Your disappointment is immeasurable and your day is ruined. That's tragic because your day is technically just starting. It's morning there.
Oh, it's just been just a clinic again. I know
Or your day could be ending because you do have to go to sleep because it is still only like
one at the top.
3 a.m. I think.
The Chasers, different league.
Ooh,
for Frank Nobble,
that was close.
Third and Iona Stephen. I'm Rich Lerner.
Let's get started. Let's get to Pebble Beach for round number 3. Don't bin. I know this is where
And the PGA Tour.
here. This is where things get goofy.
The season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
This is where things could get goofy.
Taking Pebble Beach, California. It's live third-round
Got some guys hanging around today
Pebble Beach.
here on moving day.
Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans. And if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon. As
And today for the
our leader
short par 3 or par 4
his cushion
is
full, 4 shots as he gets set to
back middle after I'm gonna keep trying this until it hurts me. And we are still
and that should be just fine.
good.
Drive there to get
Give myself 89, 90 yards probably. 89 to the pin.
Let's check in.
Playing probably about like 91.
PGA the third.
Actually, 3 wood, yes.
Textbook play here, but executed to perfection, leaving a short iron for the approach.
I don't honestly know what I have for a play here. The way the wind's playing. Come on, ball. Back shortly. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun at work.
Bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and
That's just such a goofy
shot I've seen today.
shot, and we have ourselves a long first putt here. Breaking hard. Breaking hard.
That's not bad. He was
Not a bad effort from back there.
more, but that's good effort.
We'll take our par.
In for par here at the first. And he'll maintain
We'll have to take it.
the lead.
Knowing that no one, I don't think anyone can catch us.
Hole number 2.
It's on course now.
For the U.S. Open, it is a par 5. It's absolutely
Par is kind of my friend.
Certainly, Rich, off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right.
And is going to be in the front today, kind of towards the left,
You're going to have a crack at this par 5.
like that.
If it doesn't, then you've
Reachable
got a
par 5 here, and in the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. And we have a better play than yesterday, it looks like. As long as we don't trundle into that bunker, we will be fine.
Very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these.
Even a
first couple of
puck
drives
87 in.
from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Ooh, Bo, this is a nuke. It landed pretty soft going up the hill, thankfully.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Sending it 20 feet past, 23 feet past almost. Breaking for eagle, and just
He was right.
slips right past the hole, leaving
Doesn't go down.
me 3 feet for birdie. Go to 20 under, we do
Problems there. Finishing
extend our lead
number 2. He gets it to 20.
6 up because somebody else is
Up with some of the most famous holes
Trying
in the
to
world. We'll begin with a
catch me.
98-yard par 5 6. Pacific Ocean on the right. And a
What did I do now, though, to make you mad?
treacherous is a word that comes to mind.
And with the wind blowing off the ocean today, I've flirted with that, putting that ball over in the hazard. Pin's all the way at the back. Oh. Talk about flirting with the ocean all week.
And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So back to the tee box we go, and this will now be his third shot.
We'll still hit driver and just hope we don't screw up. And this is going over there. Going to the wide part.
Okay, this one gonna stay
Oh
in
my.
play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. When the screw ups are bad, they're bad. And we have a long par putt. Doesn't do much. But this isn't going to get there.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And fortunately, the lead still a comfortable one. Full 4 shots.
Go 4 shots up now. As our playing partner is
Spots in sport.
17 under, and we come to 17. Or come to 7.
Maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel. 7th.
And is front left.
Absolutely.
Kind of at that
Is one of those
point where it's almost middle.
Over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, I don't know, piece of cake. Where that's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more, and then you realize that you're just bitten off more than you can chew.
Ball's going to be a little long, and holy backspin coming back.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green,
We'll take it.
coming up.
Have a chance for birdie to hopefully
Just 5 feet left.
make up for my mistake on 6.
Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. That means he'll get it to 22 under par.
List goes down to 16. Yeah, EA used to do cool things like that.
Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world.
And is just on that, again, in that weird spot where it is basically a back pin. Having that back right. They're driving iron for a reason here. This ball will play. Now there's now there's boats that don't move. Yeah, they do have people.
Just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you're a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green, too, to roll the ball back.
Try this. I'll get this ball up there in the wind to get it there. And come on. Do what I wanted it to do.
Well, not super close, but safely.
That ball didn't do what I wanted it to do. It just stuck on the back slope.
To Iona Steven.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
Coming down the slope. Yes! Go to 23 under. They have alligators that... Do they really? As we go 4 up.
15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't
Oh, yeah.
You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side.
End zone left middle.
That has to be avoided.
Because I'm afraid of spraying this in the 17-mile drive, because I have done that this week in the practice round. We will... Oh, no, I just realized something. Please carry that bunker.
And a splash of sand there. Is this ball going to wind up?
95. Not a long...
So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll...
Not a long bunker shot, but I kind of forgot that bunker was there until I...
paid the price for finding that bunker. With such a long explosion shot required, and nestled down on the rough now.
I kind of forgot that bunker was there. Jesus. About 7 feet. Not a crazy long putt here. Give me 8 feet. Get it up the hill, we'll be fine, and we are. Yeah, that's an adventure for a par. You should always acknowledge. How you doing, Evo? This has been an adventure.
We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes all of golf.
We come to 16.
Starting with a 400-yard par 4 16. Key here, carry the island bunker.
And is middle left. We have a driving iron in the bag for a reason. That's a 54-degree wedge. Just chilling at a time when you should be fair enough. That ball will play all day on 42. If you don't think about the bunkers, there aren't. Actually, I mean, yes.
This is second.
142 yards left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Oh, there. Solid ball. Little left of the pin. If we get a good kick, not much of one.
Too much for breakfast, or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough
14-foot putt, a goofy 14-foot putt. Stays up.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16.
Par at 16.
Remain right where he is.
Stay 5 up.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best?
I like this pan.
Onto that 18th tee.
Well, first of all,
I have on the right side there, in the middle.
the left side, 'cause really this
I'm even closer to the back.
figure eight.
Yeah, I'm not having a good day. As I've said all week, I'm going back to the practice round.
To really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
This one's looking good.
Come on, ball. Beautiful.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
As I've said all week,
Now, for birdie.
Pebble Beach rewards you when you play well. Hit good shots, you'll score.
Finishing
As I do there to go even on the back 9. Birdie at 17.
to 24 under.
Has some work, I know, right?
Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here.
And 18.
Who's made history here? And then you let it rip.
And is on the kind of middle on the right side. Well, I'm not too worried here. Because I've been spraying things right today. So, left isn't too dangerous.
Turning out to be a
We take that tree out of the equation.
this, another fine tee shot.
Do 15 out. And we're going right. Just carry that bunker.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on a par 5 remaining.
What is that?
Round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but Talk about aggression in these par fives. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
For eagle. Doesn't coax in.
Good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
I'll take a par to go to 25. Just get me out of day 3.
Okay, birdie at the last.
Oh.
Birdie
No, that didn't deserve an eagle anyway. Good birdie finish, 6 under.
in the 60s. So could lightning strike
Uh,
twice here for the rookie on top.
And here at beautiful Pebble Beach.
And the PGA Tour, so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach
6. Bobby Shelton.
We have seen some tremendous golf this
So this isn't really close, but it's not.
incredible beauty that is the coast.
I'm not within. Oh, we have a
We check the Sunday leader.
Jordan pulling a Dan Campbell at 15,000
Featured golfer. He's got a sizable
Oh.
advantage here as he looks to increase it.
on Jordan Spieth going 3 under or better. Jordan hasn't seen the conditions yet. Pulling a Dan Campbell. Like it. Wind is blowing at 8 miles an hour right here. I don't know what I could do. This could be bad. This is about the only time I shouldn't be trying this shot.
Oh, that is way right.
And
I went for it in 4th and 10 in the Pro Bowl. Oh, how'd that go?
certainly not the start everybody was
I careen into a tree and we have Jordan Spieth. He has, looks like he has a wood out. He's not going driver here. He's going,
That one up the right side.
it gets there to the fairway. It does. How did the Pro Bowl go?
Open, that's a harbinger of things to come. An opening tee shot in the rough, but it kicks back in the fairway, and it's in pretty good shape.
Spieth, you could see my ball over.
Shot coming up. Let's
Could have tied the, oh, I think it's the Pro Bowl. Oh, Spieth.
Left to the flagstick.
Spieth
Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
doesn't hold the green.
one gonna be okay.
He's on the front about
Just off
50, about 20 feet out.
a missed fairway at 1. Now his second.
This fairway here. Ball's well below my feet. This ball is coming out. Poorly.
And this ball not going to stay on the green. It'll wind up on the fringe and a good distance from the hole as well.
Should have hit the flop shot there. Spieth chipping for birdie. 10th place. Looking like he could at least a little closer no matter. Putting for birdie. Doesn't quite not get there.
Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that.
Like he could at least claw back a little. Depending on what I do here, I make par at least.
How about that for a little early round confidence? That is in for par here at the first. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Spieth putting for par.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
Elton one hole ahead of us.
Interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's
Par 5 here.
incredible.
50.
Players
That's just a, like,
advantage.
certainly
I mean, that game was well out of hand when I turned it off.
grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether
I feel like I gotta hit driver here. Penn's middle.
You're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't,
Nobody wants overtime in the Pro Bowl. Yeah, like, especially with how that game went. Steer clear of that tree. plagued us in round 2. And
Well, you can't walk
good little
through
poke out there, 226.
that. That is a
Best you could do with the wind in our face at nearly 10 miles an hour. Heath himself, not one of the 128 when the fourth. Not one of the bigger hitters on tour. He's gonna end up flying it past me though. Even about a yard. Well, I shouldn't say flying it past. About a yard past it. Wants me hitting my driving iron here. Going 4-iron. Okay.
Two solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5. Comfortably on for 2.
Having played with a... Yeah, you did have AR Spieth last week. That is true. I hit a phenomenal shot there, by the way.
In the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Spieth from 223 out. Saw what I did from 224. It's cutting right. He sprays it into that bunker.
Par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots.
He...
there for a reason. Now with some nifty sand play.
Let's see what we get out of Spieth out of the bunker here. Solid ball.
Okay.
Keeps it in that 5-foot circle, and he has a chance for birdie. But doesn't look like it moves a lot. He thinks it moves a little right. And he drops his drops it for birdie to go to 1 under on the day.
He's got it to 25 under par now.
This is gonna put him 10 back, assuming I convert this. And I do.
That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Beautiful ball. Eagle 3 to go.
This is a pretty hole, the third.
8 up.
97 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left. And you do have the
I don't know what I'm gonna do here with the wind.
Maybe you just take it
397.
cut the dog leg, leaving yourself a short shot in, or you can play it out to the right.
Ends back left here.
Still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
Oh. Be interesting. Yeah, we'll hit the driving iron here though. We'll bend the driving iron like David Beckham. Myself a good ball in. 119, I like that. With the way the wind was blowing, Spieth pulls hybrid here, or not hybrid, 3-wood here again. Oh, he's going down to an iron. This is a true iron. This is a good ball. A little kick from the rough. Maybe try cutting that a little too tight, but hey, it'll play. Doing a 152 in.
From the fairway.
152 to the hole. The player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
He's a good iron player. What's this ball in? Beautifully.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
A ball that is probably going to spin a lot of weight.
And showing no fear at all.
Cut that into the wind just enough.
This looks like a certain birdie.
Okay, nicely.
We go to 28 under par.
He moves to 28 under par.
Heath. He drops it and moves to 2 under on the day.
Here at the third will certainly help the cause.
And back of me. This drops to 8 back of me, but and we begin one of the most beautiful and sometimes challenging 9-hole stretches here and
This is also
golf.
where some of these decisions become quite critical.
7, depending on if you don't want to count
30 yards to the front. Or do you worry about the on that left side, which is about 200
2 in the back corner there, 12 and 13.
narrows this fairway down, but it plays uphill.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna hit 3-wood here and not spray this into the ocean. Oh, we're already going a little right though. The way the wind was playing, there was no chance we were gonna put that in the on the green. Give me a better shot. Spieth at 3 under is looking good. Spieth pulling driver here. He goes down to a 3-wood. He's going off towards me too. Flies it over me though. Nuke.
All right, in the fairway.
Hit his a bit better.
So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second.
Pen is middle right. And 10 miles into my face. 76 out. Probably playing closer to 70 or 84. Ball might not be getting there. Nope.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
That plays a little longer than I just played it. Maybe driver was the play, but
Or more.
Spieth with a solid wedge shot. If it holds, and oh my.
That'll do just fine.
3 under is looking damn good. Go with the flop shot here. Chip shot didn't quite work. Beautiful.
That any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Should have repaired my ball mark for Jordan here, but
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
oh, still see my ball mark, both of our ball marks in the green. Heath had to putt over mine, and that may have stopped and slowed his ball down. That's how it works in this game. I have no idea if EA's put that in the game. Heath for par, from where is he aiming? He put it right over your ball mark last week.
And he's going to stay 28 under par.
I stay 28 under. Spieth stays at 18 under. List stays 8 back. 1 hole ahead of me.
So here we are, Frank, the 5th hole, the first of the 4 par 3s at Pebble Beach.
Par 3, 189. Pen is right over that.
Some of the others do, but this
Got to fly right over that bunker.
no doubt about it.
Yeah, it certainly does.
And
but you
back
want to take a picture,
right.
down by the 17th hole, famous par 3. Remember Jack Nicklaus's 1-iron, but believe me, I think this hole is every bit as tough as 17.
In a little hole here. Practice round, I went OB. Not gonna go OB here, I don't believe. Gonna hold the green.
Yeah, very good shot. Taking it in right of the hole and a good look upcoming.
He's aiming a bit more middle to try and bend it back. Ain't gonna bend enough unless he gets some solid rollout, good kick.
Yeah, solid shot right there, and it'll be a good look at birdie here at number 5.
Have a solid look for a birdie here. About 13 feet, 12, 13 feet here. Tracking, if it goes, it does. Spieth drops to 3 under in round 4.
He'll get that score to minus 29.
Spieth goes to 19 under. I go to 29 under.
Good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he will definitely not say no to that.
List staying 8 back, hovering.
Excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance.
Spieth and I are going to duel for the course record today, I feel.
Chance to feel really good about
Pen is middle left. here. As long as I don't put this over in the ocean like I did yesterday. Tracking to that wide part of the fairway. This could be
Driving's been sensational all week.
good.
Another one that's
186. Wyndham's records get stand for one day. Two guys we have here going for it. At least in video game world. He's putting a good ball out there.
hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
He's putting a really good ball out there. 205 out. I'm curious to see where he puts this. Oh, this is a good ball. This is a good ball. He doesn't get the rollout.
Mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all.
Decky finished T20. Oof.
In good shape. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Be kind of what I want. I like Jordan. Do not get the roll out there.
Second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot. That's
I'm with the way this is going. I'm glad I have AI pairings on.
right. Outside
Spieth's putting on a show. I mean, Hideki put on a show last week. Spieth putting on a show.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
Oh my God.
This one just about straight at it for eagle.
This is not just straight at it. Commentary, dude. That would have dropped Spieth to 5 under. Mine's not even looking at it.
Speed was right what you want, but
We see what Jordan did. I come out and just lay an egg.
this for birdie.
Putt does nothing. I make a birdie to go to 30.
Birdie here at 6. And he's going to move to 30 under par.
Spieth to stay 10 back.
Okay, well
He goes to 4 under.
here at the 6th. Will certainly help the cause.
How does that not fall? He's sitting solo third, I believe.
The shortest hole in championship golf. It is also one of the most beautiful holes in championship golf.
Yeah, it's
Picturesque, gorgeous.
but just look
Par 3 7th. Playing 100 and change. They playing 113. Into a good headwind pin all the way back. The first time I've hit 54 here. I've hit 58 all week. I don't know why I want backspin on this ball. That's what I, that's, yeah.
There and a chance now.
12 feet.
Birdie here at 7.
Spieth with a solid ball.
Here we go. Oh, that's a good looking shot.
Leaves himself 8 feet in. 8.5.
For his birdie. Chance
Ethan and I with 2
another birdie.
very good shots here. It's for birdie from me. Cracking, and it goes in.
Oh, the pace perfect.
Yeah, I did see you hit a 58.
And that score
I go to 31 under.
He is now at 31 under par.
Spieth looking for a birdie to keep pace. Spieth looking for a birdie to keep pace. He drops it in. He goes to 5 under.
Here at the 7th. And he will definitely not say no to that.
Spieth now tied second, 10 behind.
16-yard 8th hole, one of the premier par 4s in golf. Fairway wood or long iron off the tee, giving way to a long approach over the cliffs and a yawning chasm below.
And is middle here. And kind of got to get it over that little false front. We got our driving iron again today that Aim thinks is a hybrid. This ball will play. Even a $180 in. Beath is gonna. He's got hybrid. It looks like. Can't tell by the footprint of that. Looks kind of like a hybrid. That might have been a fairway wood, actually. It was.
And that's going to sacrifice some distance, obviously, but the 7-wood there going to work out just
7-wood.
Playing for position. That's in the fairway.
Frank, just the visuals on this.
Heath gets to go here. This is a
This is really where Pebble
on a
beats
rope.
the best players in the world.
If it gets a good,
That hill, and you look at this green that angles away from
doesn't get a great kick off the back there.
you actually have to look
That's a
at the
solid ball.
small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge.
I can use this if I could backstop this ball. Not quite what I wanted. I get. Not terrible. It's just so hard to kind of get that, use that back slope as a backstop with the way the wind's blowing. Spieth to go to 6 under. Spieth to go to 6 under. Spieth to go to 6 under. He doesn't quite get it.
But not quite on target.
Me, to lower my score, I go high
Okay,
and
that'll
buy.
4 feet by.
Oof.
Okay.
Make the comebacker.
There, it is a par here at the 8th, and he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is.
He'd stay at 5.
Okay, that
Does.
4 par here at the 8th, and he'll remain well under par.
Heath and List still tied second, 10 back.
Stare off at the Pacific Ocean. It's right there, but you'd also better have your focus on what is one of the more challenging parts.
I have not missed this fairway this week.
10 demands,
N is
concentration, but
front left tucked behind that bunker.
it has to be
That is a tight spot.
on that left side. And the
And it's
reason why
tucked
is
between the bunker and the rough.
everything moves to the right. So if you sort of pitch it in the middle of the fairway or the right-hand side of the fairway, it's going to go in the rough and leave you a really difficult second shot. So a great drive.
Ball's going left. This ball's going left. I will not miss the fairway.
Motoring right along.
It's gonna
Another
sit right there. It go 4 for 4 on 9. A fairway to hit. Steve also pulling driver into the. Thinking about it. A little right.
just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle
Solid
of the
ball.
club face. That's what they did right there.
Solid ball from Speed.
He'll be
200 out.
in this breeze in his face as he sets for a
It
second.
was just such a hard second shot. Especially coming at it from the left. Heath will make it work out. Little kick to go, kick right.
Problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
He'll have a look for look at birdie. Ball is not gonna make it there.
That's got to be disappointed. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
I just was at such a weird spot. I didn't know what to hit there.
Hole.
Needs to hold. Beautiful. I should be able to make par from there.
Hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance.
Spieth for birdie from
Now for birdie.
18 feet. Go to 6 under. Solo second, not in the cards. East here on 9.
Okay,
I'll take my par. I have a 30 on the front.
and the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. Just a tap in there for par.
Heath puts 31 up on the card.
And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par.
Ethan List tied.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean. I call it the world's largest water hazard. But
How you doing, Pat?
looking in on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. They, needless to say, they have to be avoided.
Actually, I still get to go here. Spieth didn't make his birdie.
Just inside those because
And his back middle.
left to right.
Fairway also kicks to the right.
It all looks so simple when you're going.
Solid ball, 158. Meh.
Yet another solid drive.
Just one of those days, huh? Oh, yeah, one of the... yeah, I feel you. We've all been there, man.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Good drive by Spieth. How you doing, Evo? Evo sacrificing sleep to be here. What is this?
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 158 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Into my face. Playing 158. That ball is beautiful.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
This is where
I'll have to check it out after this so we can all see this.
shot
I'm afraid.
breeze.
Totally nothing else. I'm afraid. Is this something that's going to get me banned on Twitch? Spieth puts that ball in
Tell that
tight.
by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
A straightforward look.
Pretty straightforward putt here to go
Well,
even lower in my quest for a Wyndham's record.
closer to a 4th victory on the year.
Fourth victory. My second. Spieth to go to 6 under. He
No
converts.
problems there. That one.
Sp-
for a birdie.
Spieth at
Lead is now into double digits. It's an insurmountable 10-shot advantage.
Spieth finishes
Into the 11th hole. And now they're
100% finishes 2 under exact.
away from the water. Only 370 yards. Best to be on
I
the right
was gonna say,
side of the fairway.
Spieth 3 under or better is looking really good right now. This pin is
Here at Pebble Beach.
on the right side, almost towards that back third. As well, we're gonna hit driver here, and this is another one where we've pretty much always found this fairway as we have the gallery lining up
Started up the right side.
here, and that we might see a record.
Starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one,
Dutch gambling
like I say,
loss.
is in the mayor's office.
You have 2 guys who are going low. Spieth putting a beautiful ball out there. Go play.
No reason to bomb one here if you don't think you can reach the green. So that a simple 7 wood on the
145 hit 7 wood. And why he was
noticeable breeze coming right
so
down
much further
as he
back,
eyes
but
the second.
Solid. Holds the green and it will.
And a good approach.
He will have a chance to go 7 under.
What you'd like, but still solid.
A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
If it clears the bunker, and it will not.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
All holds. Okay.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Now, Jordan with a look at birdie.
Jordan Spieth. Look at birdie from 25-ish feet. Game's giving me 25. He's got to put this right past, almost right over my marker. Eye of it.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way.
Spieth does not go down to 7 under.
Now a 7-footer.
I have a little 7-footer here.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And pars will be no problem from here on out, as this will remain a full...
Where is Spieth aiming here? Stay at 6 under.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay...
He's still sitting tied second. Luke List one hole ahead of us here. That group. In the final group, actually. List in the penultimate group. This pin is front right. Where's the wind blowing here? At my back.
If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
In a 7-iron here and hoping this will... Should have hit 8-iron. Should hit 8-iron. Ethan's up. What is happening with my phone?
That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that.
Oh yeah, I gotta go here. I was distracted by what the fuck was happening with my phone and... I have a short one for par. Spieth has a decent one for birdie to go to 7 under again.
Just a few feet for par.
Go to 7 under. He converts.
That'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12.
I need to make a couple birdies here.
Going to stay at 9 shots.
Evo was a touch late. Spieth
Here we are at Pebble's 13th, 401.
makes up a shot on me, but I think he's just so far behind.
Of course, birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 400.
10 is front, left. I need to make a couple birdies here if I want to go make a run at Wyndham's real life record. 60. Beautiful ball.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how
Right.
low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Let's hit a bomb.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely
Looks super realistic, right? let's give myself a birdie putt here.
from the fairway, Iona. This is second.
Jordan Spieth from 133,
24 yards
130.
in front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. Wind coming from
Looking
behind.
good if it holds, and it does.
Really nothing
10
wrong
feet.
with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie. A little short, little left, but
Beautiful.
10 feet, so even I can't really call
Spieth to go to 8 under,
10-foot putt left.
10 feet. It turns, if it turns. Oh,
Just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. 6 feet now for birdie.
or birdie. We slide it in the back door there.
Yeah, that's in for birdie here at 13.
We go to 8 under,
No longer a contest, folks.
33 under on the day, on the tournament. Spieth to stay 10 back.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's
Go to 14, the behemoth of a par 5.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right condition.
One of the most difficult holes on
I've got
Don't
to
Miss
rate the
Right.
third shot. It's probably the hardest short wedge shot. Right up there with
And
the
is
15th hole at Augusta.
left. Pretty much back left. Even worse is I'm actually going to try and we're going to attack that bunker too. As we just fly through.
in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Wanted to attack that bunker and give myself a hope of keeping that ball in the fairway, and I just went through the fairway. Heath is
This starting toward the right side.
starting to go to the right side. What a bounce. He's fine. This ball is rolling. Ever. He's got 281 in.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
On the right. What a fucking bounce. Oh my god. Leaving himself 50 in.
Right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
I got hit 7-iron as a layup here. Myself about 80 in.
Safely back into
That was an interesting play.
the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
As we hold the green, we will from
Do just fine.
about 9 feet. Birdie. Won't skip across the fairway like that is true. Heath a little. What is his plan this hole?
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
What was his plan this hole for birdie? For birdie into the cup. Spieth hit 3 just absolutely miserable shots. I go to 34 under. Spieth for par.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And
Stay at 7 under.
with this tournament well in hand.
Spieth is now solo second.
The 15th, a good
His
drive
phenomenal day.
would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it
Yep.
is, it's not
Right.
it's out of bounds.
That was this pin is front
Real estate on the right either. So
left.
anything down there,
I've been over in 17-mile drive.
4 bunkers really down the left side.
I don't want to be over in 17-mile drive. I was there in my practice round. Oh, we're going right. Not right enough to be worried. We have ball in the first cut.
There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Said right so much that that's where that ball went. Spieth has a wonderful ball here.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say,
75, 74, 75.
Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second.
He'll have that to go to 8 under.
With that inside of 5 feet, nicely done. So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
I have a ball.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Just want to maneuver this one close down the slope for birdie.
That was a... Now you're confusing yourself too. That ball was gone. You do need balls to golf. This is tracking for birdie.
Good effort.
Mhm.
That'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
That was looking good.
A 5-footer now for birdie.
Heath to... I'll get a little closer to me and guarantee the prize money, and he doesn't. Well, okay.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
I don't even know what to say to that one, Evo.
No problem, it's in for par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
3 holes left.
It's a really pretty hole.
Like, I don't even know how to respond to that one.
What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something...
Pin is...
If you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of...
Back right.
In the middle of the fairway. You
Back
can
right. I already know what my play is here.
see it run out, but that's the line.
And it's not driver. A puzzling mood. Leave myself a $120. Club down, Jordan. Ease. Send this ball to Cameroon. He's hitting driver. Well, he didn't send it to Cameroon because he just was so far offline. He hit D everywhere.
To worry about here as he digs in for his second. This could be a good one.
Looking good. And it is.
Now, that was a tough shot coming
Is it in within 10 feet?
All in all, that's an excellent approach.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Looking at 101 yards to the front, 119 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close. That was the gap wedge. Just a bit late and gonna miss right.
Just missed that one right. Oh, that'll be good.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Here's Jordan for birdie.
Heath for birdie. He converts it to go even lower on the day.
There, that is down for a birdie here.
8 under.
And that's going to get him to minus 34.
Game, I'm at minus 34, but
Par here at 16, and he'll remain well
I'm at 9 under
under par.
for the day. 2 holes to play.
The 1972 U.S. Open.
Right.
Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982.
This pin is goofy, kind of middle
Par 3, penultimate hole
over there on the left.
has provided historical drama time after time.
Jordan, who was ready to go. Holy shit. He just leaves it short. Into the bunker he goes.
Okay.
I put that within 12 feet.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Almost jarred it. He's within 5 feet.
Oh boy.
Good ball.
Flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Boy, that's a good stroke.
Hurried to the tee to hit that.
Can't get the speed any better than that.
Heath for par. He converts.
That's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is.
We're still sitting at 9 under.
Par here at 17. And he'll remain well under par.
Frank, you don't need to say a whole lot. 18T, Pebble Beach.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful finishing hole, Rich.
Here, 18 Pebble Beach. It's all but academic here.
Looking at that tee shot, and the 18th at St Andrews because of exactly where you are. But you know, this hole, when you look at the water there, Stillwater Cove, it's so beautifully framed by the bunkers. And then when you start to look at the tee shot, you start to notice what the designer's done.
Yeah, I need.
In the middle of the fairway. So the decision
I slowed down.
left or right. And it's not the
Wyndham
only
Clark's record is safe.
upcoming second shot. You have another tree short right to contend with.
He's going right at the tree here.
Ready to finish.
Get under it at least. Give me a chance to at least make an eagle.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
Spieth from 250. Spieth hit not driver there solely.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker.
Can somebody clip that?
Good. Now,
Because that bounced out of the hazard. He bounced that out of the hazard. Can somebody get a clip of that for me? We go 8-iron here. We're going to try and bend this ball in. Give me a chance for an eagle at least.
Well, Frank, it is a pleasant walk under any circumstances, but how good is it when you've knocked it on into Pebble Beach?
The fuck was that? Spieth bunker shot.
You can exhale. The job is nearly finished.
All right,
What the hell?
what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface. Birdie still in.
That's what I got.
Now, Spieth with this. It's for birdie.
This doesn't deserve a birdie putt. He's gonna get it to, I believe, go to 9 under.
That should just about wrap this.
9 under for Spieth.
Birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable.
Eagle for 61.
Eagle of the day. This one coming here at 18. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying.
Spieth went 9 under after what we saw.
15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour.
Oh my god.
What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich, and I think that to answer you simply, it's huge, but to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke, were they lucky, did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder, for the second one. And then
Wyndham Clark's record of 60 stays.
finally over the hump.
I go out at 61.
For our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA.
I can't believe that from Jordan
So
Spieth.
long, everybody.
A 9 under. Let's pay out for that. I can't believe it. 3 under. Yeah, imagine being Luke List and seeing that at the end. Yeah, let's see what Jordan sent me. I want to rewatch this. Spieth hit not driver there solely. Thank you both, Jordan and Pat, for getting that for me. Can somebody clip that? So I was trying. The thought I was trying to say. I was actually trying to say something. I was trying to say he hit fairway wood because he was worried about making sure he stayed in second for the money. Get that prize money, second place prize money over being tied. Sole second. But he did. He follows with this. Follows it up with this. It avoids the hazard by bouncing off of it. I love how the commentator. You have the commentator there. So I don't have to do too much more editing. Let's Actually, I probably won't. Let's sign the scorecard. We won't even edit that play of it. That was incredible. And we have our second win on on the PGA Tour as a rookie. Pebble Beach, I went low. I didn't quite go as low as I did at PGA West, but this one feels so much better. Because there were spots where I looked bad. and didn't convert on putts, or hit a couple balls OB. So next week we have the this upcoming week we have the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Have a good night, Evo. Thanks for stopping by. Course that is goofy. See how that goes.